evening, everyone. How is it going? I say, how is it going? WRT Gunner, Xenon, Volks, Tab, Fancy Face. Good evening to all of you. Good evening. I hope you're all having fantastic days. Tell me, how are things going in the world of Forza, the world of life? I want to hear all about it, guys. Whilst we've got the opportunity before the lobby starts officially, please do just let me know. How's the audio? Music's a bit too loud? Okay. No worries, dude, no worries. Let me turn that down just a tad. Just a tad. I think I'll only turn it down a tiny bit. But thank you for that. Let me know, is my voice coming through clearly, guys? I remember the last time we done this, which felt like forever before I went away to Goodwood with Rossi. I remember sometimes audio was not sounding too great, so please let me know straight away. Sooner I know, the better. But for now, it is time to open up a lobby. Does my mic sound weird again? It does sound weird. Okay. Okay. If it sounds a bit weird and it's got that echo, I've got an idea, guys. Give me a moment. I'm going to stop the stream and we are going to be back within 1 minute. Repeat, that's going to be 1 minute. Okay, guys? I'll be back with you in a hot second. Right, okay, you should be able to hear me now, guys. Let me know if you got me loud and clear. Everything should be pretty decent at this point, I think. I actually can't believe that even worked, to be honest. Cannot believe that worked. But, yeah. Let me send an invite over to Rossi. He should be online by now. There we are. Now we're talking. But yeah, guys, please let me know if audio. Let me send an invite over to... I really didn't think that was going to work, actually. He said, got me, but you can't see me. You should be able to. You should be able to in a moment. I think it's just a little bit delayed. Well, come jump in. Come jump in now, guys. You know the drill. You come jump in with us. Anyone who is online. I don't want to spam everyone with invites at this point, so let's just, you know. I'll tell you what, we give Scribbles one. We know he wants to get involved. Let's take it to B class. So you're saying that... Oh, right. Yeah, I think it may have just been tabbed because literally it was reconnecting, so I had to close down Streamlabs just to then open up OBS instead. Spam slaps, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. I'm just going to make sure I've got my party settings correct. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're so good. What track do you think we should go to for the first race of the night? I usually choose it myself, guys, but I'm happy to take some suggestions if you guys have any. I'm thinking something that's like relatively small, a bit small and short and just punchy. Good for whacking out a quick race. I think this is all good. Oh, there he is. He's coming in. He's coming in. Dun 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 dun.
So there's that.
Pal,
John Osmond, man. Hey,
Emmy, how's it going,
how you
son?
doing?
How are you doing? Hope you're very well,
I
buddy.
am doing. I'm doing well, mate. Doing well. Just chilling, literally chilling.
Literally.
Um, because it's very warm up here, man. Literally, feels like my skin's gonna melt.
Yeah, me too, man. Me
It
too.
literally is gonna melt,
I
man.
even heard that you've been racking up some of the magnums during the daytime. I want to hear more about this, man. What you been doing? Been going to...
Yeah. So like usually I would sometimes have it in the evening, but I've had to kind of bring it forward to the afternoon since it has been so warm. Reaches temperatures of roughly about 3 o'clock-ish, I think. So need to keep myself cool, especially when you're working as well.
Oh yeah.
Last thing I want is to be working in very humid conditions. So there's that. The week back to work has been interesting. Just getting back into it for the first day or so. So it has been a interesting change, from working all this time to going to Goodwood and having the week off, first one in like 4 months, and returning back.
I mean, you touched on Goodwood there. Like, it was something that basically it was quite an adventure for us, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It really was. Like, just to break it down, guys, Rossi had to get up. I think it was like 5:30 or 6 in the morning, and then hit the road pronto from Glasgow to head all the way to
yeah,
Sunderland, and that must have took you a few hours, right?
yeah. It took me about 3 hours. 3 hours, yes, that's right, 3 hours, and then met up with D Squad, and it took us about 5.5 hours to make our way down from Sunderland to Southampton. That's including a break. Last thing you want is like a 5.5 hour journey without a stop. It's not very healthy for you. So, in total, roughly about 8.5 hours to 9 hours, including stops,
Mental
which is
stuff.
long.
Mental stuff. This man was not messing around, and my journey certainly wasn't as long as Rossi's or D
No, I wouldn't have
Squid's.
thought that. How long did it take you actually? I don't
Um,
think I asked you.
I think like door to door. Um, I had to travel for about an hour into London. Then I had to wait quite a while for the train from London Waterloo to then get to Southampton Central. I would say door to door, if we include the absolutely bananas car trip when Starchy picked me up, which I'll tuck into a second, guys. I'd say maybe 2.5 to 3 hours in total. So,
All right.
like, that's quite a bit for me, but that's obviously nothing in comparison with what you had to go through on that day. But yeah, like I mentioned the whole Starchy picking me up. So apparently he'd done this with pretty much everyone, which was he he gave each of us individually like a kind of welcome package in his Mercedes C63, which is basically him ripping up a 500 horsepower car down dual carriageways and going, well, I think when I was in it, he went like well over 140 or something like that, and
Jeez,
narrowly
man.
missing cars as well. So this man, he's a bit dangerous. He's a bit dangerous now, guys. We have to watch out for him. We can see where his punchy driving antics comes from when we see it on Forza. But yeah,
Uh,
what was your experience of riding like gunshot in Starchy's Merc? How did you find it?
it was interesting. I was actually relatively smooth when you were cruising. The acceleration of that Merc just, I've not experienced anything like it before, it was a new experience, and I like new experiences of sorts. Um, so it was very exciting, especially when it was like first thing in the morning, going to Goodwood. There was that is a definite, definite wake up call. That's for sure.
Yeah, it was like the actual Goodwood day in itself was quite funny because Rossi and I were the first to get up in the morning,
Yeah, that's right.
and I made it down to the kitchen. No one was there. I was just warming up some toast. Then I hear some steps. I'm down the stairs, and I'm like, oh, this must be Ross Boss. He's making his entrance. There he is. So we're quietly just getting our food ready together and everything. You know, jump forward like half an hour, and then you know, we're riding with Starchy on the way to Goodwood at like we left at, was it like 5:30? It was like super early that we left.
We left at 5:30,
Yeah.
yeah, because we had to beat the traffic.
Yeah. So we left at 5:30. We're riding in the Merc with Starchy, D Squared, and Starchy's brother Davey. They are driving in D Squared's Jaguar. Shout out to D Squared, who is in the lobby already. He's got his car ready. Love it.
Massive shout out to D Squared, man.
Massive shout out.
Driving us down from Sunderland to Southampton and back again, man. Absolute pleasure riding in the Jag, riding shotgun. The Captain sat in the co-pilot seat, you know, just showing them the way, you know.
Showing the way.
Leading the way down south.
Well, that's what I was going to say. So, you know, imagine it, guys. Like, you've slept for barely like a few hours. You're up at 5:30 before that, and then, you know, we jump in Starchy's car. You know, the moment that we even see like an exit for a motorway in sight, the moment that happens, Starchy just looks at D Squared across the road. And then just absolutely stops the throttle and floors it. D Squared, the best thing is D Squared doesn't even bother responding. He doesn't even bother. He's just like, oh, it's just Starchy doing Starchy things.
There's literally no competition between those two cars. Don't get me wrong, the Jag is an absolute beast for when you're travelling for countless hours. Just that Merc also has the punch.
Oh man, yeah. So that did prove to be quite the wake up call. I think you worded that perfectly, Rossi. But speaking of wake up calls, you know, it looks like we've got everyone ready for race 1 of the evening, which is going to be a Road West Alt. It's not often we visit this variation, but you know, we've got 10 drivers in the lobby who are ready to go. So let's get down to it.
I think you had the gun right, but I think Starkey's car was a bazooka, so yeah, that's like outgunned.
Oh, I see that up front. Scribble's going with a very interesting defensive manoeuvre going into the hairpin, the chicane.
We're drawing in the bathtub.
Squeezing in between the Elises. Rossi with the grunt. It'll be interesting to see how this holds up in a race situation, because this car used to be absolutely pog round here in Forza 6. But it doesn't.
Was it?
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be the case anymore. Yeah, this specific variation, it was. I think at one point it even had a world record actually. Scribbles and D Squared up front battling for first position. Doesn't get much more serious than that. And indeed, Tab, indeed, Mr. Tab, that is a John emoji that you see there. Unbelievable, isn't it?
Jeez, man.
Yeah, we've got our own one. Actually, got quite a few. Actually, I will be showing them off to you guys as the next few weeks go by. Come on, bathtub. I think that was the first part of the track where I actually managed to catch up the slightest bit to you, Rossi.
What was that?
Yeah. Your car's really holding its own.
Big American beast spattering at the front. I mean, this fan's helping out so much, man.
I have no fan. I am dying. Oh, Scribble's gone a little bit deep. I think that's given Starchy exactly what he needs in that Super B. But Rossi is right behind. This is spicy stuff, lads.
You can just see how fat those tires are in that dark. So fascinating.
Fancy face, rocking the Nissan. Absolutely love it. Loving his choice. Just feels like it's been so long since we've all raced, guys. It feels so long. Oh, this could be interesting. I think Fancy Face and myself might have a bit of the handling. Oh, can we try the outside? Oh. Look at
This is
this.
incredibly close.
What a scrap.
This is what I call a great return to open lobby racing. That's for sure.
Loving it. Absolutely loving it.
See boys, this is what you missed last Wednesday. This is what you missed. Banter class always provides. Open lobby always provides.
Yeah, and like the fact that it has been a full 2 weeks since we have done our open lobbies, it does help we're in B class, doesn't it? Like, it's just feels like it's just the friendliest one to come back to. Oh, Fancy Face! What the hell happened there? Whoa, guys!
That was a massive lag. I seen that.
Yeah, it must have been, guys. You saw it on my side. We didn't have contact with him. Must have been some type of lag punch.
Nah. Looked at.
Sorry, Fancy Face, either way, but do let me know what happened there. He was having a cracking battle, didn't we?
Okay. The Rossi effect taking place. Give him the dive dummy, as I like to call it.
Can we make it around the outside of this dart? Come on, come on.
Focus on me rather than the braking zone. That was intentional.
Here he goes. Even Scribbles might get back to me, actually.
Oh my. Alright, okay. Somebody's made a profile called, someone's just followed me, John. Get this. It's called Rossi underscore 960.
Oh wow, we have got the new and improved Rossi joining the fold. They're going to have to come into the lobby then. We have to see what they're worth. Got the audacity
Thanks for the follow, man.
for that name. Alright, can Scribbles hold on to it?
Jeez, man. That tag just captivated my attention.
Have you got TCS on in that thing?
Yeah. For this car, definitely.
Yeah.
The tires are just too thin for it to have it off.
One more time, come on.
Oh, he's talking in the chat, man.
Whoa. No, 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 no.
Oh, John has been.
We tried too hard, we tried too hard. Big F,
Well, that can
lads.
happen to the best of us.
Big F. Go hard or go home, that's what I say.
How you doing? 960. Hopefully things are going well.
Oh, votes in the S2000. Oh, good choice, mate. Good choice. Very decent car.
Yeah, 2000's a proper solid choice for this class. It's good all rounder.
Yeah, absolutely. Just seems to work everywhere, doesn't it?
Yeah, seems to. S2000's a funny one because it's one of those cars that I think, like in most classes, the braking line seems a bit off. So if you use braking line with S2000, then expect some weird lines that you'll see in front of you. very good last lap in this escort. Could probably be the fastest one actually.
There we go.
Yeah, 29.3, I'll take that. Oh, 29.2 by Greek in the Falcon. Go on, Sam. Sneaking under the radar on his Falcon.
Not messing around. Not messing around. Yeah, I'll tell you.
GG's peeps, that was a good race with Squibbles there.
Greek has definitely worked really hard on that XB Falcon, and it seems to be paying off, which is awesome. So I actually hope to see more of that throughout this evening. That man has got the car locked down.
That Falcon, like I think if you get the tune right on that, then it can be a beast of a car.
Yeah.
Like the car on the podium there, the longer of the American classics, the Super B.
The Super B. The Super B.
These squads marking his territory with the first win of tonight.
Yeah, I tell you what, man, D-Squared is not messing around. You know, he has been waiting eagerly to get back into the racing, and well, there you have it. He's put his stamp down. Oh, it was the lag punch, fancy face. Oh, well, that sucks, man. I'll tell you what, just because of, you know, that hardship you had to go through there, why don't you throw us a track suggestion for today, and we'll work it in at some point this evening. For now, I think I have to ship it over to my man Rossi. Where are you thinking we head to for race number 2, mate?
Yeah. Race number 2, just trying to have a little look across most of the tracks. Although I think an interesting one, don't get to the wrong side of me here, boys. I actually want to try this one out. It's a layout that we've not done before. It will throw a lot of you off, but that is, if there's one class to try it out on, it is definitely B class. John, can you take us please to Indianapolis alternate, please, the reverse layouts?
Oh, you know what? It's the first time we'll ever be doing this in the history of our open lobbies. Over a year now as well, guys. Grand Prix Circuit Alt. Wow. Let's do it, man. I agree with you, man. I think B class is the place to do it. Should we do 4 or 5 laps?
Oh, actually, that's a good question. Probably 4.
Okay, yeah.
4.
Because it's definitely a bit of a longer track time-wise, isn't it, compared to the other versions?
Yeah, it's the longer of the 3 in terms of time.
Yeah.
It is the longer one.
How much longer is this going on? This open lobby is going to be going on pretty much for the next, well, the most of 2 hours. You know, over an hour and a half for sure, Eric. So at any point that you want to jump in, please do. Just jump on my name, JSR John, or LZR Rossi, and then jump in the lobby that way. But if you have any troubles, just, you know, ping us a message on Xbox. We'll be happy to send you an invite.
Yeah.
More than happy to.
Just let us know, and we'll be sure to try and see if we can get you in, definitely.
Absolutely, absolutely. Right, this track is a bit of a weird one. What works around here? I think acceleration is the main thing.
Yeah, it's
and a
one
bit of a
mixture
grip.
between accel and grip.
Yeah.
I'd probably say it's more grip, I think, to be honest. It's like, it's one of those tracks where it can be difficult to essentially differ between the two, like variables. I'd say it leans a little bit more towards grip, although you can get away with some accel on it as well. So let me check it by class so that I can pick our ideal vehicle.
We'll try this. We're an American track, we'll try an American car. Let's go, mate. Let's give it a shot. Who's this tuned by? I can't remember. Cannot remember. D-Squared, I think, is sticking in that Super B. I mean, we know how it is with the O2R garage. You know, they cook up a good machine or two every once in a while. And you know, you want to show that thing off when you've got it nailed down. You want to show it off. So I respect that absolutely. I've got Scribbles who's joining me in the Daytona. Tell you what, it could actually be Sterilizer.
Yeah, Scribbles is saying the tune is by Steril, I think.
Yeah, it could be Sterilizer. Yeah, it looks like we've got the same stats as well. So chances are I've got Sterilizers. And Greek sticking in the Falcon. 5.8 handling he's gone with on there. That's the thing, Rossi. This man has actually got multiple builds going on for this car. So he's really out there to make the Falcon a car of his own. And He's going the right way about it with that fastest lap.
Yeah, he's showing you his seriousness there of handling in a muscle car.
Absolutely, absolutely.
It's a pretty weird one, I think. Like, usually we'd go with a little bit more power with muscle cars.
Yeah.
But you can get away with grip on some occasions.
Yeah, some cars just seem to work, don't they? They just seem to work. Oh no, Greek, you are the legend. I'm not the legend, you're the legend. But thank you. Hope you're having a good day, dude. Hope you had a very good evening, Kip. And now you're ready to start the day at 4 AM or whatever time it is right now for you. Who's your daddy is in the house. Welcome, welcome, man. Everyone knows it's a B class, but you know, I've just kept the classes open, guys, in case you've got any cars you want to try and move up or down from other classes.
Yeah, that can be handy. Might try the Infiniti G35. Not tried that in a bit.
Let's see.
So may as well give it a good go now.
Going
It's a bit long for me in terms of picking cars. But, you know, hopefully you can forgive me, guys.
Wait a second, guys.
ETR John, John sends on his regards.
Oh, yes, fellow John. Yes, yes, fellow John. Oh, what is this message, guys? Look at this. Pretty girl, check out my adult profile. No, we're not having that, guys. We are not having that. Report. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? There we go. Sexually inappropriate. There we go. We're being good people.
Phoenix and the BRZ. Got some good cars here. Come on, boys. I think everyone's readied up.
Oh, sweet, sweet. Just one momento, Rossi. Just pinged you a message. You just let me know what the answer is.
No worries, mate. Ooh.
Attention. The build up right now.
Dun, 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 dun.
Right, let's go, let's go. Alright, I'll try and take a look at that, Rossi, after this race. Not too sure.
Aye, man, the Rose
Not
Chief.
too sure what that is. Is there a team race tonight? I don't think there is actually, Gunnar. Like, I mean, technically it has been 2 weeks, but you know.
Yeah, technically it's been 2 weeks in the lobby timeline, but you know, last year I did an open lobby. There was a team race, so probably see if we can keep up consistency in that part.
Yeah.
We want too many team races in consecutive streams. We want you guys to be looking forward to team races.
Yeah, glad you gave the question out, Gunnar, actually. It's just a nice positive reminder that we've got people who enjoy it just as much as we do.
I'm absolutely swallowed by the curb.
Look at D squared. Already up in second place. You gone fancy. You show him your defensive tricks. It's a funny track, isn't it, Rossi? It's like, because people drive it so rarely that it can really take a while to actually figure out what the turning in points are, the braking zones, all of that around here. It's just very weird.
Someone's in the wall. I mean, I think it's an interesting one because like we've not really done it before, like at all. And I mean, rather than doing the same tracks week on end, and something fresh, like, you know, for example, I was a bit skeptical at first about Yaz North, literally months back.
Last year, yeah.
Yeah, tried to spin Greek back round and fortunately didn't work. Oopsie daisy. Oh my god. I am literally... Yeah, that... I think that instant may have dismantled my head a little bit.
Little knock on the noggin.
Yeah, I think also these lines are the same as issues with the S2000s. Yeah. I mean, quite a lot of people have it in this track, so it's kind of difficult when you're doing it for the first time. Completely understand pulling that part week. I thought we would give you a little introduction to this layout, just to expect it for future reference, of course. But we all know that we prefer the yellow layouts anyway.
Yeah.
Just for a nice change.
We all know what we like most.
Just for a nice change.
So Fancy Face is doing a really mighty fine job right now. Still in first place on lap 2, nearly halfway through the
Yeah,
race.
Fancy Face. Just holding his own now.
Just about save ourselves from the wall. Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, Fancy's found his footing this race.
Oh, he's had the squared try up the inside, but Fancy Face has held it through turn 1. It's all about, has he got the oomph out of the next little complex to stay ahead of the squared. Oh jeez, that could have ended up a lot worse. Pretty sure we've just knocked about 600,000 off of the resale value of this car now. Well, here comes Volts in the S2000. We finally got our battle. Time for a bit of defensive driving. Keep it hugged around the curb nicely, don't give him space.
Closing up to the 5th and 6th, I think. Who's a daddy? Oh, actually, 2 Civics up ahead.
That S2000, it's actually got some pretty decent straight line speed. I think that's what throws people off of that car. It can hold its momentum pretty darn well.
Yeah, this Infinity can be a bit tail happy. It's a bit of a weird car, to be honest. Sometimes it grips, other times it likes to slide out.
Oh, there's Volks. Right, let's try and avoid the mistake we made last lap. Them first few corners are so tricky on this layout. So easy to bounce and sim twitch away. The squared is working pretty hard to get around that fair lady, but Fancy Face isn't giving in.
Oh, didn't even realise Creek was catching up.
Trying to hold Volks around the outside. Is it going to work? I don't know. He's now got the inside. We're in trouble.
Thank you very much, John, for that compliment.
superior handling of that S2000 is giving Volts the run he needs right now. Ah, come on! We need the straight to be a bit longer. Come on!
Oh, looks as though the Civic have power on the streets.
Oh, great race, Volts. Great race. Well deserved third place there. Well deserved.
Oh, did he get third in the end?
Yeah, he managed to nab it. He managed to nab it. I was a bit,
Go on,
I was a bit slippy through the second sector, and he capitalised on it. Very precise.
Looked as though there were some tight packs all around.
Yeah,
I think Square just got Fancy Face.
Just
Jeez,
about.
didn't even
Yeah,
realise.
it just came down to that final stretch. They were joined together like the whole way. So, Fancy Face, man, hats off to you. That was brilliant drive from you right there. Yeah. Brilliant drive.
I think a rogue wing mirror, John, may have cost Fancy the race.
Hate to see it.
Yeah, I mean, the grids have been a bit, you know, a bit weird the first two races, but let's see if it's the third time lucky race. Speaking of which, where are we heading to next? First two races, but let's see if it's.
Where are we heading to next? Good question. I think well, I tell you what, Fancy Face did make his recommendation, and we will stick to it, especially after that performance, because that. Honestly, Fancy Face was one of the best drives I have ever seen you do. And I've just disconnected from the race, which means I'm no longer host. Love to see it.
I've disconnected as well, John.
Guys, please let us know in the chat, like immediately. Is everyone else left in the lobby? Or is it just me and Rossi who's been stranded?
Yeah, D-Squad says DC'd as well.
Oh, jeez. Alright, guys, just jump back on me.
So you try and host and join us?
Yeah, jump back on me.
Or you.
I'll send the invites out pronto.
Jeez, oh man.
Alright, let's get to...
Well, boys, we'll try and see if we can send the invites back out. Before we join my tag anyway, but we'll see what we can do.
Okay, guys, anyone who is hiding offline, you know what to do. Just jump on our names. Jump on our names, show... Scribbles is in.
I'm not having a very good hit rate when it comes to, you know, going to invite them, but then they join on their own, like before I even have the chance to look up the tag.
Too fast.
Like,
that's me. Like I've had to scroll so far down to find D squared, and then guess what? He's already made it in. Already made it in. Right, Gunner.
Too fast for y'all.
There you go, Gunner. There's your invite. Alright guys, I've got enough there. I'm going to start making the track choice and load that up for you guys. But anyone, if you remember other people who were in the lobby just a moment ago, please just, you know, be a gent. Send them an invitation now you're in the lobby. So the track that Fancy Face wants us to visit today is an interesting choice, funny enough actually, because the FRA Hot Lap Challenge, hosted by none other than FRA Mr. Tab, shout out to you sir, you sexy beast, is in B class at Hockenheim National. However, Fancy Face says he wants to race at Hockenheim GP. So, you know what, we will fulfill this man's request. Maybe he's fed up of National. Maybe he's done enough laps, Rossi, and he's like, I want to stretch my legs a bit. So that's what we're going to do.
Hi man, we'll go with what the Mr. Fancy Face would like to see in the lobby.
Angry Neighbour, you are going to get an invite, buddy. You are going to get an invite. Stand in random. Da, da, da.
Volts is back in, Johnny's back in at the bottom of his S2K.
S2K.
Okay.
Alright, we're getting there, lads. We're getting there. Angry Neighbour, here comes your invitation, good man. Come join in on the fun, why not? C480, he may not be online, but I know he has wanted to get involved.
Oh, M. Kirby sent a message. That's probably. There we go. Send him an invite. There we go. Lovely stuff.
Indeed I did, Tab. Indeed I did. When I see your name, that's the only face I get. That's the only face I get. It's the only face. And you know what, guys? Just for anyone who is curious, what the hell is going on? What is that small thing that keeps appearing in my chat? Well, let me show you. With one simple click. It's none other than JSR John with the saucy face. The face of absolute delight, succulence, temptation. If you want to get in on this type of stuff, guys, it's very simple. You can get this and many other perks, such as early videos, which one member has already received so far this week. He's got a video that's already been early for him, but it's going to be available to you guys in 2 days' time. Lovely tuning guide. I think you're going to like it a lot. Access to emotes, access to secret posts and activity on my channel as well. Then all you have to do is join the channel, become a channel member. Simple as, guys. You know, some of you have told me many times before you've wanted to support the channel in other ways than just in the live chat or commenting on videos. Well, here's your opportunity, guys. So if you want some of this face, this absolute saucy face, then yeah, get involved. Check out the channel, check out the membership page, and take it from there. But for now, we'll get back to the action, which is Hockenheim GP.
I'll just indulged by your word choice there, John. Yeah, it's just the word choice that he used there was just captivating.
Yeah, I mean, it was a bit much now that I'm thinking about it, but I can't turn back on what I said. I can't turn back on what I said.
Nah, of course not, man.
What I'm interested in, Rossi, is we spoke about Greek earlier with the Falcon. Guess what? Same car, different build now. He's got a different build.
Yeah, he seems loyal to the Falcon. It's served him well in the first 2 races pace-wise, so let's see if it probably may work actually on Hockenheim. I think it probably will.
Ooh, Gary, I hear you, man. I hear you. Let me try and find you. Don't think it's going to be...
As we also see Starkey in the lobby as well. He's joined us for a few races.
Oh, to our Starchy. What a man. What a man. I wonder what speedmobile he's going to be starting off with for today. Alright, let's see if this comes up off constantly. I think this might be you, my friend. I think this might be you. Let's get you that invite. We're not doing any A class today. No A class today. It's all B class. Angry neighbour.
Yes, to do with the banter class.
Yeah. I tell you what though, he has made a fine choice. AMC Javelin. Nice choice, Angry Neighbour. I think I might actually join you in there. That's a good shout. Rossi, do me a favour. I'm going to jump out the party, and then could you just invite me back in?
Yeah, no worries.
Sweet, son.
I'll do that, big man.
Catch you in a momento. We're just going to see if this works, guys. Apparently it's been echoing. Let's see if this solves it, guys. Hopefully we have overcome a bit of echoing from Rossi. It's not his fault at all. It's just YouTube doing YouTube things. Let's see if it all smooths out.
Nah, I think it's just Xbox and Xbox things, really.
Yeah.
That's how it can usually work.
Yeah, I know sometimes my voice echoes on your side. Sometimes happens on my stream.
Yeah, I think it's...
AMC Javelin. Yeah, we definitely need to give this car a go. Oh, either that or the machine. Oh, what do we do, guys? Javelin or the Rebel, the machine? All good, Gary? All good, man? Hope you enjoyed the racing for this evening. All you got to do is, you know, keep it civil, keep it clean, and you should have plenty of fun. We'll take the javelin.
Jakia just jumps in the lobby, then is in his Jag.
Well, he's not messing around. Straight to business.
No.
Starchy back in the Tirana. We've got a Dart. We've got a 60 Corvair. D-Squared bringing back that 71 Nissan GTR. Demony DeRazgris, like, that's an interesting choice he's got there, Rossi. He's got an 87 Nissan.
Yeah, quite a lot of variation.
Yeah.
Say.
Big variation indeed. FRA Francis. Well, you're not FRA Francis, of course, but Francis, how you doing, man? How you doing? Another FRA man. Lovely team, lovely team.
Hey boys, probably ready up guys, because I think we've been in the menus for a little bit longer than we would ideally like. So Jakia, if you can pick your car swiftly, that'd be grand. And Gunnar, if you could ready up as well please, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, you should.
As Slaps makes his way into the chat.
There we go. Drakir should have just another good 10 seconds or so whilst everyone else is actually loading into the track.
I think that's us all ready, I think now.
Is he ready? I don't know where the... Oh, okay, he is ready. Fantastic. Let's get this show on the road. Oh, who's this? Apex. Oh, sorry, Apex. Completely missed your message there. You can jump in right now, man. If you're able to choose your car like super quick, then we'd love to get the race going. But if you think it's going to take you a few minutes, then we'll just start the race and you can take more time to go through your garage. Francis says he needs to sit out tonight. He's too tired, Rossi. He's too tired.
Ah man, no worries, Francis, all good.
Must have had a long day.
It's always an open door if you change your mind.
Amen to that. Amen. Apex, if you can hit the ready.
Apex, if you can pick a car ready up.
Sweet. Thank you very much, sir. Let's get going. 17 guys now. Oh, wow, this has really picked up. And that was after a lobby disconnect.
I think Francis says it is in John's chat, John. Oh, that may have been a 7.5 Starkey. Make sure you have that clutch on, huh? Otherwise you'll be losing bucket loads of time. Oh, we're on third.
I think we're kind of in the bottom half, just about, I think. Right behind Starchy. Or just about get around Angry Neighbour who's in the Javelin. I think he has a lot more handling in his build. Whoa, sorry, Dignity.
Looks like a Manchester pack behind.
He's managed to make
dicey.
it look like the super silhouette with that livery. That's amazing. Oh my god, this is why I don't run the Javelin. I forgot, it tops out.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, it tops out about 150. Oh, for God's sake.
That's the last thing he wants. Okay. Need to make sure we can check out. That's if I can do that. Oh, he's in the Tirana, so that'll be hard. Combination between Stark and the Tirana as a lethal combo.
Come on, fancy face, you get going, sir. See, Tab, I fulfilled your request. Field your request.
Oh, like your comment there, John, man. uh, true, I can hold the Apex. Apex has been a controversial topic over the past few days. Not gonna go into further detail on that.
Oh, a bit wider than me,
But
like.
it can create a bit of controversy.
Check it's in the mail. Thank you, Tab.
How you getting on, John? What position are you in?
I'm in 14th now. I did actually lose a lot of positions, but it's because Fancy Face and I had a racing incident. A very heavy coughing.
Oh, you had a head-to-head, button head. Sorry.
Yeah, it was completely my fault. Completely my fault. And I think given what happened to him in our first race, I just felt extra guilt and was like, no, we'll just pull over. Plenty of
Oh, good, mate. No remorse. That's how it's done.
Plenty of nice racing back here, though. Plenty of nice racing. Oh, we don't even reach 150, guys. Tops out at 148. Stock box has let us down.
Anyway, Slaps, how's your day going so far? I don't think I asked you before. You may have commented, but I don't think I can see it just now. That sim actually feels quite nice. Might not have the pace, like with the bass tune bandits tune on this, but you know, it's a pretty decent car. No one really uses as much as far as I can remember. A little bit loose. A little bit loose, this car. We need some D-squared magic, perhaps.
I mean, that D-squared magic, it doesn't come by often, but when it does, it's like a gift from God.
Yeah. Gift of the century.
I definitely think I'm owed a setup after giving him my T-bow. Regardless of the quality. Regardless of the quality. Whoa! Oh my! Look at that tab of Francis. Oh, this. What are the odds of this, really? Oh my god. Too much.
Oh, there we go. Take a bit of the orange bit there.
I thought you'd like that tab.
Create some orange magic. See, I think this is the bit last lap where he caught up to me massively. I think I may have taken this section last time a bit poorly. Missing pretty much all my apexes last time. This time, however, is very different apart from that curb. Bit of a rigid one, that's not very forgiving. Need to be careful at that curb, especially when you're hot lapping.
Yeah, I think quite a lot of the curbs at Hog and MGP, they really do deserve extra attention, don't they? Very easy to get flung out.
Yeah.
If you make contact with them the wrong way.
I think they're a little bit too rigid for my liking. Just one of those things where... Oh, Starkey's got the outside turning inside now. come on. The overdrive of the Datsun.
Here we go, back again with Apex in the Beamer. He's got some good straight line speed in that, and he's probably got more top end as well. There we go. Oh, we reached 149. New PB. New PB.
Oh, bumping and grinding.
Yeah, I mean, Tab, you're definitely getting in debt with me, with how much you've been paying me to hit Fancy Face.
Oh my god. Oh my god, boys. This is Banter Class PG-18 here. Go on, starts with the absolute savagery cut. No, no savage cut, sorry, the cut off. Oh, so, driving this car is so damn difficult. Oh, that was funny. I just cannot, like, this thing's a bit difficult to race side by side with. Ah, that was difficult. Like, that was a good race, Starkey. Won it just by a hair length. Fantastic.
Oh, just about the 52. Oh, we were lucky even to get that. Best YouTube channel. Oh, Francis, you're way too kind. You're gonna make me blush. Gonna make me blush. Oh my god, Rossi ended up in the O2R sandwich.
Oh, did they? I didn't even realise that Squid was actually catching up. I was too busy focusing on the orange Tirana that I was unaware of the inbound yellow mobile, I think. I think it may have been yellow. Yeah, Starkey, they could. Although my driving could have been a little bit better side by side wise. I was a little bit all over the place in the Datsun. But even then, it was difficult car to drive. Thanks to the tune of the bass tune bandit.
The bass tune bandit. Yeah, Fancy Face, man. It's just
Bass tune bandit, man.
a million apologies go to you. That was honestly hilarious. By the way, guys, a new feature on YouTube, and it's not just to my channel. It should be to most channels now. Whether it's someone who's streaming or you see their videos, you can actually make clips on them now, the similar way that you're used to doing it on Twitch as well. All you have to do is look under the video, toggle some of the options. If you're mobile, just scroll along, and yeah, you can make clips. So just like moments like that, where I am absolutely terminating Fancy Face out of this realm, yeah, then you can save it forever.
Jeez.
Right, where?
Jizo Boy's just been raided by Mad Slayer X. Thank you so much for the raid, my man. Hopefully your stream went well. How's your day? How's your day doing on so far? Hopefully we're keeping ourselves well in this current climate. Joined in for some open lobby action on FM7. Just had an absolute smashing race on the Hockenheim Grand Prix. I think to watch back, I would highly recommend that. And speaking of, progressing in races, why don't we try a little bit of Road Atlanta, please, John?
Road Atlanta, lovely track. Should we do 5 laps of this one? What are you feeling?
Yes, please. How long does this take? Yeah, 5 laps.
I think that's decent. Yeah, it's around the 1:30 mark. So nice. I did go off-roading. I did around Hockenheim. I really did.
Yeah, use these cars a lot more.
Yeah, mate. I mean, like now this is the track where you want to do a bit of off-roading, faux show after turn 1. Remember back on Forza 6, guys, when you could, kind of just straight line, just straight line turns 2 and 3. Good times.
Oh, those were the days.
Those were the days of
well.
awkward track limits where you didn't exactly know where it ended or began.
Might go for a Mimica, I'm not too sure. Yeah, Mad Slayer, I'm doing fine, thank you for asking. Had an absolute smashing day. Weather was brilliant, everything else was great alongside that as well, so absolutely fantastic all around. And glad to see that yours is similar to Love to hear that, man. Love to hear it.
Do here. Give us a moment, guys. I'm literally just doing a bit of investigating with OBS.
Might go for an old school Alfa Romeo. Might go for the P3.
Alfa Romeo.
Give this thing a bash. I imagine using this thing with traction off. I'd be an absolute suicide run. Really would.
All about the suicide runs, man.
This-
All about the suicide runs.
Yeah, just checking my...
Just gotta live on the edge. Just gotta live on the edge.
You can't even tune much on this car. Like, the only thing you can tune is tires, gearbox, anti-roll bars, and the and the differential.
That is tragic.
Can't
I
touch
mean,
anything else on this.
I thought cars like the Shelby Daytona, the Cobra, the Tipo, I thought they were bad, but I think the only car that comes close to that might be a 250 Testarossa, because it's like you can't even put suspension in that thing.
Oh right, can you not?
No. You've kind of tempted me to choose it. I don't know if I'll run it around here though. I think it will rock a bit too much back and forth.
Yeah, well, we've got that long straight, so it could prove to be handy.
Handy.
That's for certain.
Let's get in the Merc. Let's get in the car that we feel comfy in.
Yeah, more of the pick my Alpha and laying back in my throne. Yeah, just sitting there in
Back
comfort.
on the
The
phone.
fan on as well.
Back on the phone. I love it. Absolutely love it, man. Alright, everyone, if you...
Yeah, mate, all I need is one of those.
If everyone cracks on with just making their car choices. Apex, I see that you got a car there. Alfa Romeo TZ2. Epic car, great choice. Please just make sure you're ready, dude. Same goes to Scribbles.
Yeah, man. I mean, I look warm and I feel warm. It's what kind of goes hand in hand. Yeah, Vortex, I'm glad you spotted that. Absolutely roasting here in Glasgow today.
Absolutely roasting. Absolutely.
Feel as though you're in a constant oven.
I mean, like, I'm not exactly happy with like the attire that I have for today, guys. I'm not. Start Chi, please ready up, dude, if you can. I think you've made your car choice already anyway.
Apex, buddy.
Right, if Starchy is up, yeah, he's good to go, and he's in a monster of a car as well. Look forward to seeing what that can do. Apex, right, okay. Let's give you 10 more seconds, guys, and then we will go with or without him. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
3, 2, 1, go.
2, 1. Continue. Yeah, we're continuing. Oh!
Oh, mate.
He's not messing around.
Wise ass there,
That's hacks. That is hacks.
That is, mate. That's like 6 cents right there. Oh, I'm at the back. Oh, mate, that's lovely. And the memeiest car on the grids. Love it. I can't thread the needle forward briefly. Oh shit. Had to avoid the Camaro. That's just lost all those positions we gained. You love to see it. All that progress has been wiped out. To avoid who's a daddy there. Squared back in the back.
Oh,
too.
great. Sorry. You go, mate, you go. I forgot that you're in a bit more of a power orientated car there. Yeah, you said 4.4 handling. Jeez, though. Volts with the absolute dive. Right, I'm going to give you plenty of space, Greek. I know you need it on this straight.
This car's generally so quiet.
Oh, Greek's on the grass, and he's still overtaking whilst on the grass.
Just look at this thing, man. Sounds fun where you're at there, John.
Yeah, it's pretty punchy right up at the front. Got Greek in a absolute speed mobile. Scribbles in something that's power orientated. Same with Volts. It's all crack-a-lacking. I mean, we've only got 5.1 handling, but still, we seem like we're the ones in the grip car out of this lot.
I'm actually surprised I've not lost much more time to Greek in that lap there.
Round the outside. Ah, oh, yes, lads. He's still got it. He's still got it.
It's so tricky to keep this thing in a straight line.
Box him in. Box him in.
What kind of car is braking? Because I caught him quite a lot in the handling section.
Falcon, 4.4 handling.
Oh, okay, well that explains that then. I thought I was actually doing good by catching him, but you know, if he's got a speed car then...
Oh. You know the first crest?
That distance.
You know the first crest on the straight? Like he legit just went like 45 degrees sideways just to go over that crest.
Oh my.
Oh, can we stay in front of Scribbles going into the final turn? This will be a big help for us. Yeah. Oh!
Oh dear, that was very slidey.
Right, let's see if we can catch up to Greek through Sector 1 and Sector 2. I've got a feeling we can, but... we have 0.7 more handling than him. Right, we have to time this. We have to see if we can undercut him a bit like this. Yes, yes, yes. That's more like it. Force him to take the outside. Whoa!
Go on, John. Oh, someone's in the wall.
Big crash.
Volts hit the wall. Oh dear, that's a first gear ditch effort there.
Alright, let's see how he does this time. Go on, Greek. Still 45 degrees. Oh, that's just crazy. He's made up, I'd say, like 2.5 seconds on that straight.
Yeah, he makes up a lot of time. This thing is so slidey.
To keep our eyes out for Starchy, actually, because he's not far behind. He's been working up the order.
Yeah, that he has. That's for sure.
Got a bit of a straight line beast as well, by the looks of it.
Yeah, it's a Maserati A6G, whatever it's called. Oh my, that's a massive battle there. Can't tell who the Corvette belongs to. Scribbles, Arcade Squared and Fancy in one massive battle here, with the Pega Alfa Romeo joining in from the rear.
Let's go, Greek.
Well, I can just see that thing from here. That Falcon.
Right, I'm going to keep in my eye on Starchy. So I came out of that about 2.3 seconds ahead of him. He's already shaved the second off on the straight. Oh, come on. We're definitely closer to Greek now. The problem is he's going to be able to block us the whole way through sector 1. Oh my god! How did he not die? How did he not die? He so should have.
Oh my, how on earth did I hold that? I thought I was an absolute goner there, but no. He held on just.
Oh, this is dangerous, man. I'm gonna get beaten up by Greek and Starchy and possibly D-Squared. They're all gonna get me. Ah, this is so frustrating. I hate you damn power cars. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Let's try and outbrake him. Brake check!
Oh, Scribbles hit the wall. Scribbles is dead in the wall.
Oh, there we go. Oh, revenge is sweet. Revenge is sweet. Brake check Starchy on the finish line.
I'll take fastest lap, thanks.
Yeah, mate, I mean 29 in that thing, that bloody metal tin can. That's mighty good, man. Mighty good. You climbed a lot of positions as well.
This is like genuinely tractor-esque cab driving there for that. It kind of looks like it. No, car like it as well. Drives like one. Mate, I mean, like Starkey, if you thought your car was loose, then you know it's nothing compared to that Alfa Romeo. That's for sure. Somehow it managed to hold the rear end of it, battling Fancy Face and Scribbles. The latter, you know, paying a visit to the wall, so I have to pay respect right there to Scribbles. We call Scribbles Wall from now on.
Oh, that was a funny race. That was a funny race. Well, I mean, Greet, you know, you did truly deserve that win. You had to fight for it. You were 45 degrees sideways most of the time, but you made it work.
Falcon, I mean, that's the thing with the power cars, like in B class, is that they've got so much less grip.
Yeah.
That essentially that would be the driving style for it. Because it's like on, I think it's on like stock tires or street tires or something. So,
yeah, stock has to be. Surely.
I mean, grip levels will not be the best.
No grip, no grip.
That's for sure.
Oh, that was funny. That was some funny stuff.
John, mate, I think it's your turn to pick a track.
I think it is. I think it is. Yeah, GG's Greek.
Yeah,
that was funny as hell. I mean, I did do Starchy dirty at the end. I done him dirty. I mean, he overtook me on the final straight, and then I tried to outbrake him going into the chicane. Kind of made it work. We were side by side. I think I made him touch the grass, and then I finished it off with the brake checks. I'm sorry, Starchy, but you know that's payback for sending me over 100 miles an hour at 5:30 in the morning, man. I'm on the way to Goodwood. That's the payback. Right, next track. I think we've mainly gone for tracks which are a bit on the shorter end. So I'm trying to think of something that might be a bit bigger, just a little bit. We've already done Road America West.
Bigger in terms of what?
Just bigger track length in general. A lot of the track.
Well, I think I've got two suggestions here from Scribbles and Starkey, both voting for Daytona, but that's just a quick fire one. But I think you suggested you might want Catnap, but we can save that for later.
Yeah, we'll save that. I'll tell you what. If they're after power, I'll meet them in the middle. I don't know about Daytona because it'll be too much of just like a speed fest, and most people don't have the cars for that. But what we will go to is Watkins Glen Full All. How about that, guys? How about that?
Okay.
Gunner says he wants Glen.
Probably yeah, 4 laps. That's a good, John.
Got my thinking cap on
laps is
today.
good.
Got my thinking cap on today, Ross.
Yeah,
boss.
man. That you do.
Guys, anyone who's...
I mean.
Sorry, please go.
Sorry,
Go ahead. It was my fault there. I interrupted you. Sorry.
Both of our faults. we'll take blame on both sides. I mean, Scribbles, if you were to suggest Bathurst, then I think you would have a problem with Starkey there. Yeah, that's one of his
yeah, for sure.
least favourite tracks. Although we could pay a visit to Bathurst at some time in the next few weeks, I think.
Yeah.
I think we're up for another visit there. Just to see what that's like.
Definitely, yeah, we can definitely give it a shot at some point. It's just about really kind of having like the right class to go with it, and that's all it comes down to, really, guys.
Okay, this is a tricky track, I think, John, to pick cars for, to be honest, because you can get away with all 3 components here. Although it's a tricky one. I think this is a track where good all-rounders would be good as an average. Like, you can take a power car here, although it will probably be chaotic. You can take an axle car here, could be decent around the fast bends. And grip cars will also fall that category. Although the thing with the grip cars is that don't go for too much grip.
Yeah, not too much.
Otherwise you'll just lose too much speed on the straights.
Yeah,
and also way too easy, taking the first 3 corners flat out.
It's too easy. That's the problem, guys. It's just too easy. You need a challenge going up the S's. You need to feel like you're on the limit there. So I think if we were to cap it in terms of how much handling, I'd say don't go any more than 5.5. Maybe not even 5.4, to be honest, guys, because that straight after the S-bends in B class, it does feel very long. It feels particularly long. And then when you get to the toe, the fact that that straight, even though it's half the length, most of it is uphill. So you really do need some acceleration or power to not lose out positions there.
Let me have a look at my cars again, just to make sure what I have.
I see, got M Kirby, he's with 5.7 handling. I think you're going to suffer a bit. I think you will suffer a bit. You need a bit less handling, a bit more power than that. Angry Neighbour, he's got 5.5 handling Chevy Impala. Cool car, by the way, man. Cool car. He's right on the limit with 5.5 handling, so just have to see how it goes, guys. Just have to see how it goes. And we got FRF Carl. Carl, how's it going, dude? Jeez. Long time.
Ah, nice, man. Yeah,
Long
I
time
think Scribbles has just caught on to that. Another Irishman.
Yeah.
I think he's from
How's
Ireland.
it going, Carl, man?
That's nice. Got some Irish presence today.
Yeah, I hope Carl is doing well. Absolute legend. And I know he's friends with Abdul, and any friend of Abdul's is a friend of ours. So I hope you enjoy some of the racing.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen Abdul, isn't it? It's been
Long time.
It's been a long time.
I think after that absolute team domination in our first ever Forza Wars event, I think he's just packed it in. He's sold his Xbox. He's like, never want to face it.
He's like, there's no need for this anymore. That's what he's went done.
There's just no need. Just no need.
Renault 5 Turbo. Feel compelled to take it, but I don't think it'll be the best around the fast bends. We'll leave that for now. Oh dear, I'm perplexed with choice. One of the rare occasions where it actually takes so long trying to pick something. It's very uncharacteristic of me to do.
What's a car that you just have not drove in ages? How about that? Not drove in absolute ages.
I've not driven a Mazda MX-5 in ages.
Oh, okay, yeah. What handling you got on that?
5.4, I think.
Oh,
I could be wrong.
yeah, you should
Off
give
the
that a
bat
go, man.
again.
I'd love to see what you can do around that. I think the last time you ran it would have been around Prague Reverse in B class, and that was
Yeah, it's the
a good few months back.
I'll bring it out to remind you.
Oh, it's the 05 MX-5. See, I'm not a fan of these. I'm all about the ones in the 90s, guys. That's where my heart is, but yeah, we need to see what this can do. I think you can
Jeez,
rip it
mate.
out the bins.
I think this has to be a record. I think I was the last one to ready up.
Yeah.
That is a record for me.
5-second penalty at the start line for Rossi. Oh, and Kirby says the handling might be high, but he knows the car well. Well, you know.
That's good.
Yeah, that's.
As long as he knows the car.
That is reasonable. I don't even know how this Dino's going to be, to be honest, lads. But you know, let's have a laugh.
Who's that? The Dino? Is that John?
Yeah. There's me, and I think Fancy Face has got one as well. I've got 4.7 handling. I think he has 5.4. So.
Oh, Fishy's at wide. Oh yes, mate.
Oh, that was slick. That was slick.
That was beautiful, man.
I mean, we're not gaining a ton on you, considering the handling difference.
Yeah.
I've gained a lot less than what I hoped for.
Yeah, yeah. I thought that was what I saw. If I said on the straight, I just seen an orange car and a yellow car together. So.
Oh boy. The dastardly O2R boy is back at it.
Dynamic duo. Slaps.
Whoa, sorry.
Oh,
Wasn't expecting you to.
On, yeah.
I just didn't expect you to slide up in my DMs that fast.
Yeah, I think that overshoot. I think was how I managed to slide up the DMs so quick.
Here he comes again. Yeah. I knew it!
I'll come around you outside this time.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, here comes Carl.
Elbows out.
Oh, Carl, sorry mate. Possibly gone into action. There you go. Look what we've done now, John.
Mate, you brought it on yourself.
We've done now.
Brought it on yourself. Getting all up in my grill.
Well, lucky for you, I've held them back. Nice, you've got the third line now.
Yeah.
Run whilst you've got a chance, mate.
You're gonna get ready sorted now, mate. I think Starchy's gonna have you.
Yeah, he might just. Although I'm going to go for that big dive.
That's the thing we don't see often from you. That's the thing. Like, that's what's so great about seeing you in cars which do have pretty good handling. That like we can then really see that kind of like aggressive, perfectionist dive bombing.
Bit slidey this car, I will add. I think he's got me now. I think. Yeah, mate. I'll be saying that in the end of your DMs as well, Slaps. I'll give you an offer for your proposal there.
Well,
selling Carl's nationality for the credits.
I mean, how did Rossi even find that space? What's going on?
Yeah, mate, I built it. Oh my god.
Oh, it's a Goodwood reunion.
Need help, I'm being ganked on.
Goodwood reunion at the Glen. Love to see it. Oh, get wrecked, Rossi.
They're your problem now. they're your problem now. There you go. Deal with that.
I mean, they're not my problem for long. Tuck in behind. Oh no!
I mean, you should have stuck to your line. Oh, thanks. That's where a Forza can completely kill you.
Oh, sorry, Carl.
Yeah, there was a missed instant there, apologies John, but just, that was the line I had to take.
Yeah, no, it was. I mean, you'd hope Forza didn't punish you for things like that, but it is what it is. It's nice to see you on the grass for once in a while.
Yeah, I recovered it quite well actually.
Yeah, you didn't have like a big sim twitch spinneroonie, so.
Nah, not a chance. Not a chance.
Oh, it's Dino is.
Squirrels is still in the lead.
Go on, Scribbles.
Yes, Mazda's decent for the car it is. I mean, I think 5.4 may be a little bit too much for this car, but I think it's good overall. So, lap times I'm not too sure about.
Oh, good bit of rocking back and forth. Come on, Greg, here we go. Had a cracking battle at Road Atlanta. Doesn't have to stop here.
Also, D-Square's going to get seconds. Maybe. But on the inside.
Oh,
There we go.
there we go. Cole making nice work of my mistake there.
Oh, reaching 6 now. Nice.
Oh my god. Oh,
56.5. Don't know how good that is, but
crawl into the line.
oh, 56.5 actually nice compared to everyone else. That's good. I think the fastest went to Stocky in his Maserati A6 GCS. It's a bit of a hard one to remember.
Oh, good times there from the top pack. Dino turned.
Yeah, looks like we've roughly got the same second bracket, which is nice and consistent.
Yeah, great to see that across such different cars as well, varying builds and everything. Very nice to see that. And then I think it's just me with the lone 57, and we got a few 58s. Yeah, not bad split of time.
At the same time, though, people will have been battling,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
good all around.
That Dino proved to be.
The Shrivels, man, nicely done on the one.
Proved to be a very fun surfboard around Watkins Glen.
Yeah, that Maserati looks as though it's very sketchy, as Slaps was saying, Starkey. We need some sprinkles on that.
Oh, it's all good, Greek. It's all good. Oh, giving a little dig to Starchy as well. Love it. The Starchy special. Right, next race,
Excellent
Rossi.
stuff.
What are you fancying?
Oh, I was initially thinking Daytona, but I was going by what you were saying earlier about. I think we did Daytona last time. We did B as well.
We did,
I think.
yeah, we did.
So might give that a pass. Although I did say it in my chat, but I'll change my mind. I can always do that. I'm one of the hosts anyway, so.
That's the power of
Don't take it
host,
against me here, but
host advantage.
power of the host. But instead, Sebring.
Sebring. Ooh, okie dokie.
Sebring.
Here comes the power track. Hell yeah. 4 laps of that. You good with it, Rossi?
4 please. That should do.
Sweet.
I think. Yes, it should. It's kind of like power to an extent.
Yeah, yeah. Excel and power. It's all about that.
I know the exact car for this. I'm going to be the first one to ready up this time, because I already know what I'm going in.
Dun dun dun. I'll try and hurry up myself.
There you go, boys. I'm a man to my word.
What are you in?
Apart from, of course, the track choice.
Oh yeah, I remember this car. We ran it round Homestead for a race. And you ran it round Suzuka, actually. Fancy.
Yeah, I drove this round Suzuka. It was actually a pretty good car, actually.
Yeah.
Held up against, I think, Squared, Starkey, and I think Greek won that race, I think, but I was keeping up with him.
Yeah, he's done really good work with that car, actually. Can't recommend that tune enough, actually, guys. Do grab it. Lovely tune.
Yeah, I think with this build it's better because it maximises its strength, which is its axle out of corners, I think. Could be wrong. Apparently Starkey's going to send an email to Michael Massey about John's defence.
Steward's inquiry, man. Steward's inquiry. I mean, you can say what you want, Starchy, but end of the day, me holding up Rossi the way I did gave you an easy position game. So you watch yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I was good up until the point where me and John just tangled off the roads and just handed the possession over to you in a silver platter. I was just a gift, you know.
Here you go, good sir.
It was a gift for your hospitality for Goodwood. That's one of many coming your way, man.
Oh yeah, that's a great point as well, actually. Like, just amazing, absolutely amazing hospitality from the Starchy family, Davey, his brother Paulie, the parents. Oh man, absolutely loved it. Loved every second of it.
Essentially, it was like second to none, man.
It
like,
really was. Yeah.
I mean, it was a very unique experience as to, like, you know, what I've encountered before, because usually with like racing events, you go to like something like a Airbnb or a hotel. Well, this one was like beyond 5 stars, man. Just had everything that you wanted. Good weather, could play chill games, you know, things like that. It was absolutely spectacular, and the standards gave good care to us for our stay, and cannot thank them enough for that. It was so kind of them to host us for a few days. We also had magnums on the house as well, which was an extra perk.
I mean, the level of effort Starchy and Davey went into in getting all the food, all the right food that we'd need, and yeah, honestly, guys, I think when I saw that magnum drop, my eyes just went, what? And before anyone knew it, I already like ate 2 magnums. I went straight in.
Yeah.
Wasn't messing about.
I mean, I think like the main opportunity you missed was the dual wheeled.
I know.
But there's always next time.
Yeah.
There's always next time.
We really wanted to do a good Halo 3 dual wheel with the magnums. I was thinking of going with like salted caramel in one hand, mint chocolate in the other, but it just wasn't meant to be, thanks to the Euro finals. Wasn't meant to be.
No. Oh, okay, I think we're all ready to go here.
Nice,
mate.
nice.
Slaps making his way in with his Pontiac Trans Am 02.
Wow.
We'll see how we get on with
This
that.
feels like a B-class debut for Slaps. I mean, I'm sure he's done B-class before, but it's been that long. Could mistake it for that.
Interesting question from Slaps. When's the vlog released on John's channel?
When's the vlog release? Ah, that's a good question actually. It's in the works. It is in the works. But let's just say there's literally hundreds of photos and video clips to go through. It will be soon. It will be soon. Look at that Excel. Concentration time. Sorry, Rossi, this is a little bit stiff.
Oh, what's the ball there, Scribbles? Oh dear, that's caught me off guard as well. Oh, fast pace making its way to the middle there. John going for his Joker
Get
lap.
the Joker
I
lap.
think I should have done this there actually.
Get the Joker lap in. How are we going to join? Sorry, Fishy. Kirby's last race of the evening. I hope you enjoy it, man. Save it every
man,
second.
Kirby, always a pleasure hosting you.
Save you every second of the racing action. I hope you've enjoyed it tonight. Hope it's proved for, you know, the most part, just a cleaner, more fun experience than what you sometimes get in hoppers. That's what we aim for every week. Alright, finally getting to this back straight. Time to let this King Cobra rip. Let's see what it can do. In the stunning police livery. How's it going up front, Ross?
Having a good battle with Fancy Face. Yo, side by side action going on. Oh, red bangs. Oh, no way. Boom, up the inside. That's how it's done. Oh, Fancy Face is off. No. Fancy Face.
Well, you got an interesting pack behind you now, Ross. I've got a nice view of it.
Yeah, that's for sure. That is for sure, man. Well, that was an absolute meme of a breaking point. Did not go to plan at all.
Oh, this car can actually brake a bit better than what I'm giving it credit for. I need to trust it a bit more over the next 2 laps.
Jeez, oh, what are these lanes? Damn. A bit weird from my end. Taking it way too narrow than required.
How is that car handling around here? I'm really curious. Is it like quite twitchy?
No, quite planted.
Oh really? Oh wow. I thought it might be quite twitchy considering the short wheelbase, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it isn't as short as what you think it is, to be honest. I mean, it is a bit short, but at the same time, it's mid-engine, so it isn't, you know, it isn't like the front where, you know, it's got a lot to turn in.
I'm going to try and capitalise on Volks and Scribbles, who are having a mighty fine battle in 5th and 4th place.
We're just taking it there.
Scribble's definitely
you done?
pushing him to himself to God. I'm in 6th place right now. I don't think I'm far away from nabbing 4th though. So much fighting on right ahead of me between Scribbles and Volts.
I'm gonna go for the Joker lap.
Go on, son. Go on. You can join us. Perfect timing. Hello, mate.
T-Square must have absolutely cooked himself when I went for that dive. That's way too early.
Oh. Sorry, Scribbles. Try the undercut. There we go. Right, who's got straight line speed? Let's find out. Let's find out.
Yeah, that Cosmo's pretty good on the straight line side of things.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm not getting away from it at all. Oh, loving the Scribbles. This is just like a tango at this point. Loving it.
Okay, we'll see what this car can do around Sebring.
It's just got such brilliant acceleration, that car. It's like really holding its own round here.
Yeah.
Oh, Volts is going to make me go the long way round. I respect that racing manoeuvre.
Oh, you're back to the Volts now. Go on, son.
Well, now I'm back with Scribbles. This Volts really sent me the long way round at that hairpin. Brilliant move by him though. Perfect defending. Scribbles is back past. Oh no, that was never going to work. Oh god, I got disconnected. Sorry to hear about that, man. You going to stick around for the next couple of races? Hope so, mate. I surely hope so.
Lost a bit of time in that sector, but this car's still doing well around here. Pretty impressed with this car though. Nobody really ever uses it much. Bit of a shame though, since it does have a good performance.
I mean, having a multiple time Forza RC finalist, Forza RC Invitational Vice Champion, Le Mans Esports Vice Champion, Rossi. To have him drive your car, it says a lot. I think you're probably the best testimonial Fancy Face can get from that car. And look at that, 215, a mid 215, solid stuff. That car is no joke.
Yeah, these old tour guys just chilling in the low 14s. I'm like, yeah, mid 15s. That's the
forget them.
It's the place to be.
Oh, forget them, mate. You know, we're the ones going on about Magnums all the time. Truth is, these are the guys that are really powered behind the ice cream. They're just making a cool whip out the lot of us with them times. GG's with the O2R. 1-2.
Oh yeah, man. Okay, Scribbles sends on Tell Johners GG's. You see that? Scribbles is on the Johners train.
Yeah, that was it. That was really fine battling there, Scribbles. Loved it, and I love the fact that in that final lap after the hairpin, you actually came back into the mix there. You completely capitalised on the long way round I had, thanks to Volt's perfect defending. So, just really enjoyed it. really enjoyed it. Shout out to Greek. He nearly got into the 14s there in that Ford Falcon.
Oh, right, yeah, traction control, fancy face, right, okay. That explains why you were sledding all over the place in that Datsun 240.
Carl says, Rossi, that Aston was too much spice. It was 1 million Scoville. Oh, I just love that analogy. No one's talked about cars in terms of spice. I'm gonna remember that, Carl. Gonna remember that. It's so funny. I've actually been watching old episodes of you know, what is it called? Oh God. It's the channel First We Feast on YouTube. Come on, guys, you must surely know it. The Hot Wings challenges, have celebrities do like 20-minute interviews. That's exactly what Carl just made me think of.
I actually don't know.
You've never seen First We Feast?
Sorry, don't make your voice with that.
You've never seen it? Unbelievable.
What's it called?
The channel's called First We Feast, but the actual shows on the channel are called Hot Ones.
I think I've heard the name of the TV show, but I've never watched it.
You're missing out. You're missing out big time. Big time.
Don't know about that.
You say that, John.
Anyways.
Right, 2 tracks. I think.
John, mate, what's the next track going to be?
I think we just about got time for 2 more races. And honestly, when I'm looking at the lobby, I think the lobby's already a bit too big to do a bit of catnap. I think it might be too big for catnap.
Yeah.
So let's quickly pivot. You know, Sebring felt a bit like a GP circuit. We'll head to another one. Let's head to. Tell you what, give it to chat. 30 seconds. Vote between Silverstone GP or Spa-Francorchamps. What do you want, guys? Silverstone or Spa? First of 3 votes gets it. Comment on either my chat or Rossi's chat. You know the drill by now.
Yeah, you've had it from Johners, Silverstone, or Spa. Then we've got 2 Sylvie so far from Greek and Scribbles. So it's 2-0 to Silverstone in this chat. We've got 3 Silverstones.
3 Silverstones, well, there we go.
Yep.
Simple as that, guys.
Yeah,
Thank you
man.
very much for your votes.
They always mean a lot from the community. Always a bit of community involvement when picking tracks is an element of democracy and that.
Yeah,
Which
democracy.
we all love, of course.
What to take? Let's have a look.
Good question. Ooh.
Could try this.
Yeah, I need more B-class cars.
Straight could be too long for this. The straight could be too long, lads, for this. And I don't know if I've ran it before. Someone tell me if I have.
What car?
The TZ2. I think I have already run it here before.
I actually can't remember, to be honest. I might have one as well. I could be wrong.
Give it a whirl, son.
Do I have the TZ?
If you've got one, well, let's run it together. Let's do it.
I can't remember if I have one. Yeah, there we go. There it is. Found it.
There's such few tunes that I trust for this car as well. I think the one I've got is GTZ Liquid, I think.
I think that's the one. I might have one.
Yeah, you do, yeah. Well, there we go, guys.
You know where it is.
Me and Rossi, we're going to compare a car, give it a little car review around Silverstone GP, see who goes faster. I am obviously going to get royally spanked, but you know, it's all for the good of entertainment.
Never know, mate. Never know.
It's all for the entertainment.
I mean, Carl is putting the elephant in the room in the chat. With the obviously the recent the recent F1 race here.
I mean, I think we could spark off such a giant debate, honestly, with that.
Yeah, we could, but I mean, it creates topic of conversation, so
For sure,
that's
for
good,
sure.
that's good.
I mean, my
Has benefits and
I'm not going to try and like start a little storm or anything, but all I will say is, I think Hamilton, I 100% believe, did not put out Verstappen on purpose. However, I think the penalty was not harsh enough. That's all I'm saying, guys. It's all I'm saying. It was a mistake, it was a racing incident, but that penalty was, I feel that it did not fit the crime. Off constantly with the Renault A110. Go on, son.
Look at us, mate. Look at us, Starkies, and look at these two. Like, why shows up in TZ2s, man?
Jesus Christ! We've.
I mean, we need to show how it's done, John.
We got to gang up on these guys.
Team now.
We can't have any of this. This is our show, lads. This is our show. You can't be cropping up in here in our car like that.
I mean, we've got like 6 TZ2s.
It's probably the biggest turnout ever just for one car.
It's gonna be funny. Let's roll with it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Everyone's ready, so we'll
Jeez,
put ourselves into misery.
What have we done?
I know we've started a TZ2 revolution here. And I'm at the back, so is John.
Oh my, can you believe it? This is absolutely rigged.
Somehow I got a good launch there.
Alright, this is the race where we have to work together. No messing about. Keep it clean, John.
It's always an Alpine, nice.
Yeah. Oh, D-squared already in first place? Rigged.
Yeah, mate, this red's rigged. Oofed.
Oh, that was a big oof.
Oh, sorry, Gunnar.
Oh, I didn't know he was going to get 3 wide.
Got Alpine up the inside. Sorry about
no, it's all good, mate.
Come up on the inside.
All good. Oh, sorry, Apex. Hope you're good, mate. Hello, Gunnar. We meet again, buddy. Stradali's a nice pick, man. It's a nice pick. It's just a shame it doesn't really have the top end. But great car, pretty easy to drive, good stuff. Oh, we got a fellow TZ2 compadre here, that's Scribbles.
Oh, good Scribbles.
Oh no!
Somehow managed to keep control of that.
Sorry, Scribbles.
Yeah, I think he was slowed down a little bit too much for himself there. He was going to let me back go, but I don't think he anticipated me recovering the car. On the anchors there a little bit for bolts and the Tirana.
A bit deeper than what we'd like.
What are track limits?
What do track limits even mean? Oh, nice run up the inside from Rossi there.
Yeah, close one between myself and Volts. Scribbles, mate, do not worry about it. All cool. Oh shit, sorry Volts. He's put his car in the right place where I can't pass.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Volts, he seems really good at defending, this guy. Knows how to hold his lines.
Yeah. I wish I could come back though. The TZ2 cavalry's pierced its way through.
And this is giving me flashbacks of our little Mondial alliance.
Mondial. I'm on the back of him already. I'm laying that up.
Go on, son. Round the outside. Oh, nice work, Rossi. Nice work. Now it's down to Volts to get the perfect run.
I wasn't really expecting to pass there, but I mean, it's just going to come to nothing there. Like,
we'll take it. We'll take it.
got the line I wanted there. I wanted that outside. No worries, Scribbles man, you take care buddy, and thank you for joining us for another banter class session.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the banter class today, Scribbles. Loved every moment of racing with you, buddy. Oh, can we get the run on Forza?
Yeah, I can you, but it's a little bit too late, so I had to as well.
Jeez, never mind that line. Jeez, what a track limits, as Rossi said. Forza glue.
Oh, still side by side.
Could have ended in tears. I have to watch out for Fancy Face as well. He's been right on my chops the whole way as well.
I think that TZ2 that squared in may have. I think the stats were slightly different on theirs.
Yeah, they had 5.3 handling, so seems they've got a little bit more oomph.
A little bit more speed.
Oh jeez. Yeah, I've got a feeling he'll be in the 215s. Oh my god, what is that line? What is that line, lads? Oh god, no comment. Car just had the oddest bit of understeer. Let's go, Fancy Face. Let's have a little battle.
Yes. Something's telling me that I'm not taking the correct lines in this car.
There's a very interesting kind of swivel this car does have at low speed.
Yeah.
Whatever Lucifer's done to it, it's a bit mystical.
Yeah, I mean, Scrud's pulled with maybe 3/10 this lap.
Yeah, I'm sure he's doing 215s, mate. You know, he's got to be loading 215s, I reckon.
Oh, feels so weird. There's a bit short wheelbase.
come on, Fancy Face, let's go, man. It's the first bit of clean racing I've been able to give you all night. Let's go, let's go, let's go. No lag punches. I'm going to try the wider line. See if we can have the cut back. Oh, not good.
Second gear actually works.
Oh, the inside.
Very nice.
Inside. Oh,
14.7.
nicely done. Nicely done. 14.7, yeah? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, beast.
He's got a 0.5 and a 0.4.
Yeah, beast. Beastly cars.
Greek 14.7 too. Jeez, man. Go on, Sam.
Yeah, that's some top page times right there, lads. Top page times. Easy work, as Starchy would say. Easy work. Yeah, that was brilliant racing, Fancy Face. Thank you for your hospitality on the road. Loved it. Really loved that. It made the race worthwhile there. Good old last lap battle.
Oh, slaps, man. I always have to slide that up there, don't you? Oh, man. But yeah, it looked as though you two guys had a cracking race there. Definitely. And great not messed about in that Falcon. Very impressive time for that car. Just goes to show you that both Greek and the Falcon can produce a deadly combo.
Look at that. Let's look at them stats
Funny,
now.
it's a funny thing.
Let's look at them stats now. A little less handling, a little more speed, a little more acceleration.
Yeah, got that axle, mate. They've got that speed and they've got the axle.
That axle.
Look at that.
But I mean, like, look at you got the 214s as well. So like, Liquid's tune is, you know, it's absolutely solid by all means. Yeah.
Can't forget those maxed front rims as well. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
My he came down and he's 20-inch on the front and 18 on the rear.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
The O2R special right there. Comparing that to like our rims. Yeah, they actually make our rims look pretty reasonable in comparison. Oh, that's funny.
Oh,
right,
that's it,
I think should we just quickly sneak in one more race? How you feeling, Rossi? How you feeling?
Bit drained to be honest. It's 10:05.
Yeah, we can call it a night. I'm okay to call it a night.
I feel a bit drained for the warmth and that, and I think we managed to get 7 races in, which is a nice number.
Yeah, not a bad number at all. Well, guys, you know, very simply put, wonderful time racing with you lot again. Thank you so much for your patience. You know, you had to wait a good 2 weeks just to have some open lobby action, so I hope you've enjoyed every minute of it. As always, please do support us in any way that you can, whether that's dropping some likes and comments on my YouTube channel or making sure that you are followed to Rossi, and sharing the streams around even after low live. You know, sharing it with your friends, that is a great way to tell Twitch and tell YouTube that, yeah, we need to recommend these guys' content more often. But as I said, I've got a tuning guide that has already been out to some members. They've already got early access on it, but it will be out in 2 days' time, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I'll hand it over to Rossi now to walk us through what streams he's got going on for the rest of the week.
Aye man, so it's all just from your end, John. Speaking of which, streams that are going on this week. This is the first open lobby back, of course. We will be doing a Forza Horizon 4 stream this Saturday as well for all you Horizon fans out there. That'll be at 6 to 8 PM British Standard Time, and also we'll be doing some. You guys might be more interested in this. We'll be doing some Endurance GT on the Sunday, where we shall also reveal the class for next week's open lobby with the team race included in that as well. So you're more than welcome to come along for some Endurance GT action. You're always more than welcome.
Absolutely.
So it's always open. Definitely, John. Also with these open lobbies as well. They're absolutely grand. Returning to open lobby racing this week. And if you would like to be kept up to date with streams, please be sure to drop a follow on the Twitch channel. It'd mean a lot, really would. All your support has always been through the roof, so want to thank you guys for that already. And also we do have a Discord channel that I shall put in the chat right now. Talk from anything from FM7 tips and tricks to also Horizon, and also general topics like F1 and WEC, you name it. Got some interesting sports car racing over the next 4 to 5 weeks, so keep our eyes peeled out for that. But until next week, guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Absolute pleasure hosting you guys again, either in chat or participating in the race. But yeah, guys, until next time, we shall catch you guys later. Take care and enjoy the rest of the week.
See ya.